Dopest Community was popping. It is part two of this Carcass series, man. Like I said, we've reacted over 6 tracks out of these 9 songs, and I'm hyped to hear these. The thing about today is dope to me because there's 2 of these tracks up here I've not heard. Down the Drain in another 24 hours of convincing yourself that everything is okay. I haven't heard those 2 tracks, but we did do a reaction to I Am Certainly Not Worth Your Time, another fire track from Bones. That's how I know this album is going to be fire, because what you guys requested last year and earlier this year, a lot of it, the majority of it came from, well, I'm not going to say the majority, but the majority of the album is already on the channel and everything. So big salute to y'all. And then also on the Patreon, we dropped Failure on the Patreon. I mean, not the Patreon. We it was on Patreon, but we took it and we put it on in the Discord and everything. So y'all make sure y'all check out the Discord with the Failure reaction up there. It's up there right now. I put it up there on Sunday, man. So big salute to you guys and everybody that missed it when I put it on YouTube because it got taken down. So I'm hyped to get into this next track because there's a video for it, and then also it's produced by Stereo Rise. So I'm hyped to hear it, man. Appreciate all the love and support. You guys are the greatest. Let's get it with Down the Drain.
Right.
Dropping out the town that most ain't never heard about. Popping out, they turn their heads, I guess they hear me now. I'm a legend, underground treasure, someone to learn about. Killing my legend, think I've been dead, I almost concern myself. Never was one for the wealth, give me some bless in my health. If I can't have both, I'm choosing death. Tell me what the fuck's a law when you with the castle walls. I get food, water, dope, and was the rapper with one call.
Lay me down, come and make my day. I've been waiting since yesterday. Patiently, I have suppressed the rage. Spent my whole life going down the drain. Lay me down, come and make my day. I've been waiting since yesterday. Patiently, I have suppressed the rage. Spent my whole life going down the drain.
What? Big Irma cracking, lose your hand if you reach. Get your muscle on sight, I don't need a reason. Think you had a hard night, wait until I see you. What? Escanaba in the moonlight with that heater. What? Woman, I make a woman. Woman, then I make a
Yeah. Yeah, that shit is dope. That production is fire right there, man. Yeah. Bones went off on that one right there, man. He was rapping and he was singing on the chorus and everything. Then like Lay Me Down, Come and Make My Day. That right there is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna die type deal, but that joke is crazy. Like, all you're doing is doing me a favor. Yo, so he starts off, he's like, that bass is crazy too, man. Salute to Stereo Rise. When you see Stereo Rise on like the production, man, it's like, you know it's gonna be something crazy. He's like dropping out the town that most ain't never heard of. Obviously, he's talking about the part of Michigan he's from. Popping out, they turn their heads. I guess they hear me now. You know what I'm saying? You never heard of me, but now you hear me. I'm a legend, underground treasure, someone to learn about. So now he's introducing himself to people that don't know. Kill at my leisure, pick up dead'em. I almost concern myself. Never was one for the wealth. We all know that Bones don't care about money. He'll flex when he has to, just to show that he's better than people. Give me some blunts and my health. If I can't have both, I'm choosing death. You know what I'm saying? If you can't give me my health and blunts, he's like, I'd rather just die. He's a so he's like, tell me what the fuck's a law when you within castle walls. I get fruit, water, dope, woods to wrap him with one call. You know what I'm saying? So obviously saying he resembles like a king. You know what I'm saying? When he's there, he's like, what is a law like when you're within these castle walls? Like when I'm in my own kingdom, like what's the law? Like I can do whatever I want. That's why he's saying I get fruit, water, dope, and backwoods wrapped in one call. You know what I'm saying? He's saying like he doesn't care about the law. He moves on his own time, sets his own rules. And then this one, he's like in the singing part, he's like, lay me down, come make my day. I've been waiting since yesterday. Patiently, I have suppressed the rage. Like that shit is just dope right there, man. The way he's just sing, like he can sing some sinister ass shit, man. Spend my whole life going down the drain. Yeah, that chorus right there is tough, man. It's kind of creepy too. Like if you're the ops, if you're the person he's talking to, and you just hear that shit, he's like, you know, lay me down, come make my day. I've been patiently waiting since yesterday. Patiently, I've suppressed my rage. I spent my whole life going down the drain. Like, what else you gonna do to me? You know what I'm saying? So if you kill me, you're doing me a favor. If you can even do that. You know, so then the second verse, he's like, and you guys explain this bar to me when he's like, big Irma cracking, lose your hand if you reaching. Obviously, like I can kind of decipher what he's talking about. You know, I guess Irma cracking, like, you know what I'm saying, cut somebody's hand off or something like that, or got his hand cut off. You know, he's like, get Monster on sight. I don't need a reason. Think you had a hard night, wait until I see you. Pretty much say I'm gonna make your day worse. You think your night was bad, wait till you see me, it's gonna be worse. Escanaba in the moonlight with the heater. Y'all can explain that. Y'all can explain that bar to me too. And then he's like, you know, at the end he's like, warmer, warmer. I make them warmer. You know, that's pretty much how he ends the song. But like that beat is fire, man. I'm loving that production, man. Big salute to Stereo Rise on that one right there, man. So like I like how the song is called Down the Drain, and then he has a whole singing part when he's like, all my life I've been going down the drain. Fire ass track. This album is just tough. I already know this album's gonna be fire because there's only like 2 more tracks I've never heard before. So here's another one. Another 24 hours convincing yourself. Damn, that title is long as shit, man. Another 24 hours convincing yourself everything is okay. So this one is produced by Fleece. And we all know Fleece is a monster in the production, so let's go ahead and get right into that one right now, man. Let's see what's popping with it. Appreciate you guys as always.
You ain't from the woods, you don't know about this. Family rock and roll, no car walk stone. No money in my Levi's, unless we pull the move. Always in the drop, still we high. All something I don't wish on you. Heart stopping like red lights. I'm shaking, I can't fight it. We're strung out like Christmas lighting, hanging over the fire. We'll push my blade in your tires. We'll flip and switch up the climate. If life was fuck for me, it's fuck for you. There's no getting by it. Bitch, I was petty and slimy, like I saw the trail was behind me. Wishing I could stop and rewind me. Hit play before I was ID, before I turned to the worst, before I gave in to the curse. My DNA is screaming at me every night. I am hurt. Do not ask me what the time is, bitch, it's always too late. Dug myself too deep, my nails will break if I escape. How the fuck I'm supposed to roll the wood straight? Out of luck, got me like a vase. Drop me, watch me break, till I rest. Till I put both hands across my chest. Good night, till I rest. Till I put both hands on my chest. Good night.
Yo, that shit is fire right there, man. Salute to Fleece on that production, dog. Like, and oh man, and then the thing that automatically, like, within the first 3 bars, like, off rip, y'all heard in Family Rock and Roll, you know, Family Virginia 757 shit. You know what I'm saying? Rockin', rollin', rockin'. You know what I'm saying? Like Family, you know, Pharrell the Neptunes. Like, you know, that's why I be saying, like, Bones always pays homage to, like, this hip-hop shit, man, and everything else. But it's like, it be stuff that people his age, I'm like, yo, the majority of people your age don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? When he refers to, like, certain hip-hop artists and everything, like, people don't really, I know the majority don't really know what he's referring to, or they go back and check it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, he's got some bars up here when he talks about, like, entertainers or, like, 70s and 60s, like, actors, actresses, and all that stuff, and sometimes other genres of music. I'll be having to go back and look. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what's he talking about? I'm like, yo, how does he know about this? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It lets you know that he reads a lot. He researches like crazy. Like, he's into a lot of different stuff. So, all right, so off rip, man, he's like, if you ain't from the woods, you don't know about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, Family rock and roll, no car walk to store, no money in my Levi's unless we pull the move. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no money unless I hit a lick. You know, and then, like, I like how lyrical he was getting up here because he was not stopping. It's like literally a track full of bars. Like, that's all it is. He's spitting nothing but bars this whole track. He is like, always in a drought, still we high off something. I don't wish on you, heart stopping like red lights. I'm shaking, I can't fight it. You know what I'm saying? Heart stopping like, obviously, you know what I'm saying? We strung out, this part right here, we're strung out like Christmas lighting over the fire. You know what I'm saying? We strung out like we on the influence or whatever. Would push my blade in your tires, would flip the switch up the climate. If life was fuck for me, it's fuck for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hurt people type deal, man. You're going to feel this pain that I'm feeling. There's no getting by it. bitch, I was petty. And this part right here is crazy how he refers to himself as a slug and everything. He's like, bitch, he was like, there's no getting by it. Bitch, I was petty and slimy. Like a slug, a trail was behind me. You know, when slugs crawl, yeah, I got that nasty slimy trail. He was like slugs, a trail was behind me. Wishing I could stop and rewind me. Like he's not happy about what he did. Hit play before I was like me. Crazy bar right there. Wish I could stop and rewind it. Talking about slimy and trails. Wish I could hit, rewind it and press play before I became who I am. You know what I'm saying? He's not happy about his past. Hit play before I was like me, before I turned to the worst, before I gave into a curse. My DNA is screaming at me every night I am hurt. Do not ask me what the time is, bitch. It's always too late. Dug myself too deep. My nails would break if I escape. Bars, man. Bars on top of bars. Like, you could feel his pain. Like, I like these really personal tracks from Bones right here, man. They go so hard. Like, he's really great at captivating your ears with how he feels with his words, man. It's dope. You know how the fuck I'm supposed to roll a... He was like, now how the fuck I'm supposed to roll a wood straight? So he's saying, dug myself too deep. My nails would break. So he's like, how am I going to roll a backwood straight with no nails? You know what I'm saying? Out of luck, got me like a vase. Dropped me, watch me break. You know what I'm saying? Like how you drop a vase and everything. And then he's like, sesh till I rest, till I put both hands across my chest. Good night. Till I put both hands by my chest. Good night. So salute the Bones, man. It kind of look like the Pharaoh too. You know what I'm saying? The King Low Pharaoh and shit. Got the hands across his chest. But yeah, man. Salute the Bones. Another fire track, man. So the two out of three tracks I've not heard on this album are crazy tough to me, man. Crazy tough. And all the rest of these songs, I already know what they sound like. This is one of my favorite albums, man. Off rip, man. What are we on track? Track 5? And I'm already telling you, no, my bad. We're on track 5. About to go to track 6. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to track 6. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. Let me know how y'all rate this album. Is it in your top 5 and your top 10? I know it's in somebody's top 5. I know it's in probably somebody's top 3 because I heard you guys talking about it when we was doing like the single song reactions. Everybody was talking about Carcass. They're like, yo, this whole album is fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad we could finally get out here. Salute the Virus, the Antidote for the next track. I'm certainly not worth your time. Another fan favorite. Let's get it.
Your mixtape need a left track, I'm past that. Tell your manager take his check and go cash that. He gon' need it, hope that he just save it. Rainy days are coming cause your gimmick is fading. I picture Eden in my head and hope one day I get to visit a place with no stealing, killing, no diamonds or digits. No barely swimming fishes in a creek they don't fit in. Drain the water, have a feast to me, you really just dinner. All y'all pitiful, look at all y'all benefit off of taking another style. The past is original, I'm a whole different animal. I am me to a foe. Show the world my worst traits and kept the best in the boat. It's like a dark obsession with never showing my all. I am the man behind the curtain making shapes on the wall. What? I am the man behind the curtain making shapes on the wall. Such. The soul from the stone. I saved the village of Rome. I traveled back to 30 BB. That's way before Bones. I fought a for divorce, swinging, slinging swords of force, lighting up my copper torch. It's easy like the Commodores. The missing gear resides, shining while I wait to die. They talk shit until they see me, then they can't decide. They look into my eyes and see around the awful shine. They cannot quite put their finger on why I'm not alright. We'll join the club, answer something I would love, but I don't think I'll ever get a reply like I'm signing off. I'm sliding off of something fucked inside the blunt. They got me cash every day, do not depend on me for nothing. What?
That beat is so damn fire, man. I love that beat. Salute the Virus, man. He killed that shit. And you gotta love it, man. Like Bones got that boom bap flow up there, man. The track is so tough, man. It's so tough. And then like once again, like he's just rapping. You know what I'm saying? He's rapping. He's just literally getting his words out there. He's just rapping. So off rip, he's like, your mixtape needs a laugh track. I'm past that. Tell your manager take his check and go cash that. Pretty much saying like, your manager is in your pocket type deal. You know what I'm saying? Tell him to go cash the money. We gonna need it. He's like, we gonna need it. I hope that he just save it. Rainy days are coming because your gimmicks is fading. So he's saying like, tell him to go cash his check, but the rainy days are coming because all these gimmicks are fading. Like you're a rapper that goes with the trend. So he's telling your manager, make sure you save your money because you're not gonna get none for a while because the dude you're with is just kind of he's one dimensional. I picture Eden in my head, and I hope one day I can get to visit. I play a place with no stealing, killing, no diamonds or digits. Pretty much saying he wants to be somewhere where he could just live peacefully, where there's no corruption. You know what I'm saying? So that he's always visualizing a better place. No barely swimming fishes in the creek that don't fit it. Don't fit in. And it's crazy that he says that because and this is back in 2017, but if you guys are paying attention to stuff, even if like your local beach or your local lake or something like that, the water out here is like really polluted, man. Cause I got like, a lake in my backyard, and it's like people go out there and they go fishing, but they throw it back. Like they're not eating none of those fish because, they might be contaminated with something because, people are pouring waste into the water and all that stuff, and just how like global warming is and all this other stuff is crazy. Drain the water, have a feast. To me, you really just dinner. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much treating you like a fish. All y'all pitiful, look at y'all benefit off. These are all y'all pitiful, look at y'all benefit off of taking another style to pass it as original. I'm a whole different animal. I am to a fault. Showed the world my worst traits and kept the best in the vault. Fire right there. Fire right there. So pretty much he's saying that you guys are all copying each other. He was like, I showed the world my worst version of me, and I kept the best version in the vault. So y'all think y'all have heard the best of me, but the best of me is sitting back there, and you're impressed with what I'm just presenting to you. It's a dark obsession with never showing my all. I'm the man behind the curtains, making shapes on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like finger puppets. My kids love that, the little finger puppets. You put the light behind your hands and you make like the stuff like that. And that's what he's saying, like, like a puppet master, like a finger puppet master type deal, man. It's hard. Like that is tough right there, man. It's a dark obsession with never showing my all. I'm the man behind the curtain making shapes on the wall. Fire. I'm the man behind the curtain making shapes on the wall. I pulled the sword from the stone, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is, like the pulling the sword and y'all know what I mean, man. I say, and then this right here is like with him talking about traveling in time and everything. He was like, what is that, King Arthur or whatever? I forgot who it was. The sword and the stone. I remember the cartoon from back then. I forgot what y'all let me know, man. What's the dude's name that pulled the sword from the stone? It's so crazy because I know when I get done with this video, I'm gonna remember it. I think it's King Arthur. I pulled the sword from the stone. I saved the village in Rome. I traveled back to 30 BB. That's way before Bones. You know what I'm saying? So you got BC, which is before Christ, and he has BB, which is before Bones. I fought off hordes of orcs, swinging, slinging swords and forks. Lighting up my copper torch is easy like the Commodores. Taking you back in time. Like he has a very creative mind. The missing gear is eyes shining while I wait to die. They talk shit until they see it's me, then they can't decide. You're talking shit about me, but then when I see you can't, you know what I'm saying, you can't decide like, if you really want to double down on that or if you want to go act like you're my friend, run somewhere, I don't know. They look into my eyes and they see a rather awful shine. They cannot quite put they can't quite put their finger on why I'm not all right. They don't know what's wrong with me and they're trying to figure me out. Well, join the club. Answer something I would love, but I don't think I'll ever get a reply like I'm signing off. You'll never figure it out. I'm sliding off with something fucked inside the blunt that got me cashed every day. Do not depend on me for nothing. So pretty much saying he's smoking something that got him out of it. So don't depend on me for anything. So big salute to Bones with that, man. That was I Am Certainly Not Worth Your Time. Another fire track for Bones. And unfortunately, that concludes the 3 for today. We're going to conclude the album tomorrow with Shame on Me, Bad News, and StormDamage. Now, between those ones, StormDamage is the only one we did not do a reaction to. We did a reaction. I think we did a reaction to Shame on Me and Bad News in the same video, if I'm not mistaken. I think so, because I wanted to go with the vibe and all that stuff. And I think it was kind of like an accidental dual reaction. But big salute to you guys, man. Big salute to you guys for bringing Carcass to the channel. Big salute to you guys for bringing Bows to the channel. Big salute to my man Stray187, man. Big salute to him. Hope everything's going better for you, bro. He's the one that actually brought Bones to the channel, you know, back in the day. Because you got different people that brought different artists to the channel. Because I know who bought, you know, SB to the channel. I know who bought Tara Reid to the channel. I know who bought Puya to the channel. I know who bought, you know, Bones to the channel. You know, so that's so dope to me, man. Salute to those people that brought those people to the channel, which initially brought you guys to the channel. So peace and love to all y'all. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. And I will holler at you tomorrow when we conclude this album on the next drop. Peace.